And so y'all come in and get comfortable and put your feet up, relax, and watch us make this wreath.
That's right. So we are so glad that you guys are here with us today live. It's always so much more fun when you join us live. So welcome. Thank y'all so much. If you're watching us on YouTube, if you will, just go ahead and click the subscribe button if you don't mind, and click that little bell so you get notified when we release new videos. And if you're watching us on Facebook, just click the follow button if you don't mind. We would really, really appreciate that. So we're going to have some fun today. Welcome, everybody. If you are watching us live, if you will, just type live in the comments and let us know where you're watching our video from today. Yes. If you're watching us on replay, hello and welcome. Just type replay in the comments. And again, let us know where you are watching our video from.
That's right. We are in Alabama, in case you can't tell. And if this is your first time watching us, and look at these gorgeous sunflowers. Aren't these beautiful? I love this stem. It's got 3 sunflowers. It's got the little baby sunflower, and then it's got the 2 bigger ones, and these are from Walmart, and I think they are beautiful.
I think they're great too. And one of the things today is almost everything that we're using today, pretty much everything that we're using, I think we have maybe one greenery that's not, but everything else is from Walmart. So if you guys have not checked out your local Walmart in their floral section, y'all go check that out, because they have really upped their game, and we have found some really, really, I mean, like the sunflowers, they are gorgeous. They are so realistic, and the quality is really great. I mean, it's comparable to any kind of,
Michael's or Hobby Lobby, anything. It really, truly is. Yeah. So I'm very happy with those.
If you have not checked out your local floral section in your Walmart, check that out. And also, some of this may be available online as well.
That's right. And we're going to be using this pretty lavender. I think anytime that you can add lavender, the color lavender with yellow, is just so pretty to me. It's just sweet and pretty, and so we're going to be using that. And then we've got some little yellow daisies that we're going to use, and our little billy balls.
I love those. Those are also from Walmart.
They're from Walmart. And then any kind of fern you could use. Walmart's got a couple of different kinds, actually, and we're going to be using that to start with, to green. And then Amanda will show you our ribbons.
Yeah, I'm going to show you your ribbon just a second.
Yeah, give her just a second.
All right, so this ribbon is also from Walmart, but this was from the Christmas section, so this is older. I love it because we're kind of going for the more vintage feel with this design, so I love this ribbon. Now, this ribbon that she's using for hers is a little bit different, so these are 2 options. This is more of the vintage kind of farmhouse look, and this is a little more bold, but this is from Sam's. So I love these ribbons. These are a 1.5 inch wired ribbons.
Yeah.
And I'm going to go ahead and make our bow.
Alrighty.
Now I am using a Bow Dabber bow maker.
I'll put some glue in here while you do
and that. I'm just going to go ahead and cut just probably, I would just say, about 24-inch tails. I'm eyeballing it, but I would say about 24 inches. Now I'm going to go ahead and put some wire. I am using 26 gauge floral wire. And I'm going to put it in my Bow Dabber, just like that, and tuck it under. And then put in my tails. Now, if you would like to hand tie this bow, you could definitely do that. I will attach a hand tied bow video. So if you don't have a Bow Dabber, you could definitely hand tie this bow very easily. So this ribbon is the same on both sides, so you can put either side face down in your Bow Dabber. Now I've got about 1 inch over here on my left hand side. These are going to be about 5-inch loops. So I've got a loop, and I'm going to make my next loop. Because this is the same on both sides, you don't even have to twist. This is such an easy bow to make. So I'm just going to go back and forth, and what I do is I just measure my loops with the one in front of it. Now if you wanted to measure them with a, if you wanted to measure them and make sure they're really precise, you could, but I just don't do that.
I was just looking at the back because it's actually got how to make a bow, hand tie a bow on the back.
Oh, that's cool.
So that's cute.
It's a nice little addition.
Yes, it is.
So I'm just going back and forth until I have as many loops. And now these loops are all going to be the same. Okay, and this is just going to be a 12 loop bow, so I'm just going to have 6 on each side. And now I'm going to take it out of my bow dabra, and to do that I'm going to keep my thumb right here on the center, pull it up, and then wiggle it back and forth. You know what though, I didn't, let me,
forgot to cut it off.
I forgot to cut off
There you go.
my extra ribbon. Okay, I open the 2 pieces of wire and I bring them around the back and then just twist them several times. Just make sure they're really tight. Okay, and so this is what it looks like right now. And next I'm going to fluff it. And to do that, I just put my hands in the loops and just pull them around. Very, very simple to do. And like I said, if you would prefer to hand tie them, your bow, then you know, definitely could do that as well. Put on my loops where I want them. And now I'm going to attach this.
That's a pretty, makes a pretty bow.
Yeah, I love this ribbon. It just really has that kind of vintage look, which I think is going to look pretty with the lavender and the sunflowers. So I'm going to attach this, I'd say between 9 o'clock and 10 o'clock on my wreath base. I think I'm just going to tie it straight on the bow. Hey, Amber, thank you for joining us today.
There.
Hey, Charlene. Thank y'all so much for hanging out with us for Flower Friday.
Yeah. What's the weather like where you are? And where are you? It has been kind of a little milder today. Not quite as hot as, you know, it can be.
Hey, Darlene and Jackie. We're so glad you're with us. I know some of y'all had some pretty rough weather the last several days. So I hope that you did not get too much damage.
Now I'm going to go ahead and start greening my wreath. Now, some of the fern, if you have to do like I do, just pull off the bottom leaves. That's just going to give you the stem so that you have something to stick into the wreath, you know, and into the glue. So that's what I'm doing. So I'm going to just start right about here, just right around the center point.
And we're using our Grace Monroe home glue skillet. That's what we're dipping the stems of our greenery and our flowers into. If you do not have a glue skillet, first of all, you need one if you don't have one.
Yes, because they save you
they are
so
great.
much.
And this is our special edition glue skillet. But if you don't have one, you can use a glue gun to make this type of wreath, but I definitely would recommend using hot glue.
Yes, for sure. And I'm just gonna now put some at the bottom. I always like to put 2 at the top and then 2 at the bottom, just to get me started. This is going to be a crescent style wreath. Well, let me try a different one. I can't get that one to go in where I want it. So let's see. Let me try this one. Okay, that's about right.
This fern, you can pretty much find anywhere. Walmart has fern, Michael's, Hobby Lobby, so just any kind of fern will work for this.
It will. Now I'm just going to continue. So now I'm back at the top. And I'm just going to continue putting my fern around.
Along the outside.
Yes, right along the outside. And now I try to get, you know, a lot of times the fern will come in different sizes on one stem and that kind of thing. So I like to use the shorter ones directly right behind my bow. I don't want it to come so far out around the outside.
And this wreath is actually a special request from Teresa.
Yes.
And if you guys have any kind of requests of things that you would like to see us do or make, y'all let us know in the comments.
Yes, we are happy to try to do that if we can. So, and it helps us because, you know, we need ideas too. Now I'm going to save these two. I will probably, actually, I'm going to go ahead and put one on the inside of my bow. Missed the trash can.
Missed the trash can.
Yep. Okay. So I've got my greenery all around. So now I want to add my little billy balls around the outside.
These are also from Walmart.
They are so cute. I'm just going to be putting these kind of in between where I've got my fern.
And these are so cute. We used these, actually, was it yesterday?
Yesterday, yeah.
In our design, well, I think it's Wednesday. But
yeah, maybe
in our
it was
design
Wednesday,
with the Pros
right.
Club, in our newest design, we use these also. They are so cute and
They
they're really
are.
versatile. So you can use them in a lot of different designs. You could use them in wreaths. You could use them in arrangements. They're really cute and they're very inexpensive.
They are. And they just add something to it. You know, anytime you can add something else to your design, for one thing, that doesn't cost a lot and that just is something a little different, it adds that interest to your design, and that's important.
And what we're doing really right now is getting the shape of our wreath.
Yes.
So we'll go in and we'll fill in with our focal flowers and our filler. But right now we're
Just making our shape.
yes,
our
we're
outside.
establishing how large we want this design. And actually, I will say that my wreath is just a 14-inch. So mine's a little bit smaller
Yes.
than hers. So you could make
I
this
think
on
mine's
any
a 16-inch.
any size base. So I may not actually have to use quite as much as you. I was just thinking about
Yeah,
that.
you probably won't. But definitely, this is something that can be, you know, any size. If you want something even larger, you could go with an 18-inch wreath or even a 24-inch. So whatever works. But we've got those all around. So, or have you finished?
Yeah,
Yours
pretty
around?
much.
Okay.
Maybe one more.
So now we want to do our sunflowers. Put in our focal flowers. I just love these. Couldn't be happier with these.
They are really pretty.
They are.
Are you gonna keep
Get the big dogs out.
Are you gonna
There we
keep
go.
the two? Or are you gonna split them up?
No, I'm gonna split them. Don't you think? I don't know.
I think you could put them in.
I might
really.
could put them in together. Yeah.
So we just cut the third one off,
Yeah.
and we'll use that one
Yes.
separately.
Martha's just
Hey
so
Rita. Hey
cute.
Julie.
Hey Rita. Hey Julie.
And I have to say, I love lavender with yellow
I
sunflowers.
do too. I just think it's beautiful.
I do too. I just think it's a really sweet combination.
My leaf fell off, so I'm just going to glue it back in place. Put it where I want it. There we go. These are just so pretty.
And these are pretty bendy, so you can move them around.
Yeah, you really can. And I probably will move them, but I'm gonna bring this one up. I think I'm gonna put this one up under the bow. Christ's sake.
These are really thick stems, so
They really
so
are.
you do have to use a little muscle.
Yeah.
But these are, well, not that, but these are good stems to save. So I will save these because I'll use them for other things.
Exactly. Anytime you've got stems like that, you definitely want to save them. All right, so I am just going to bring this, actually, weave it in there because it is not wanting to go where I want it.
We're looking like so far.
Aren't they so pretty? So pretty. This one I'm going to put right here on top.
So this is a sunflower wreath. So the sunflowers are the star of
Yes,
the show.
they are.
Now we're adding a few other small filler, but mainly focusing on the sunflower for this one.
And now if you can't get them exactly where you want them by keeping them together, you can cut them apart, so don't worry about that. That is perfectly all right.
Hey, Elizabeth. So glad you're here with us today.
I think I am going to cut these two apart because I'm going to use them. Let's see. Is that going to hit my stem on it? Did you cut them apart?
I did.
I think I won't have to too. This one I'm going to put up in here.
Oh.
Just like that.
So the more sunflowers, the better with this.
Yes. Make sure I got it where I want it. I am going to move my ball over just a fuzz.
These stems, though, when you cut them apart like that, one is
It's going to be tiny.
It's a little shorter than I like
Yes.
for them to be, because I prefer them to be about that long.
Yes, I do too. So if you need to, you can always put it on a stem or something like that. Or,
yes,
but
Dixie,
we're going to use it behind our bow.
sunflowers do just say summer. That's what they just scream
They
summer.
really, really do. Now I'm putting this one, this little bud right here behind my bow, just like that. Because that way it's okay that the stem is short, because it's going where I want it to go.
I like to also, I know somebody in the comments was saying that they really like when they sell the sunflowers that have the just open look like these.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of times you can't find those, but I love those
I
too.
love those too.
Because they just give like that realistic
It
look.
really does. I'm going to cut this leaf off. I've got one more I'm going to put in just right over in here. Actually, you know what? I'm going to put it here on the outside because that one's supposed to be over there and it doesn't want to go. So I'm going to put this one right here. move this one.
So we're going to start adding in our filler flower and
Yes.
some more greenery once we get all of the large one place where we want them to go.
That is right. And don't ever be afraid. You know, you can move anything. So if you get something somewhere and you don't like it, just take it out and try it somewhere else until you get it exactly where you want it.
This is where we are right now.
This one to go down just a little bit.
And y'all let us know what you are working on in the comments. Let us know if you're working on anything, if you've got any fun projects that you got going on.
Now, I just cut these two apart because I couldn't get them to go where I wanted them. So I had to cut them apart. If that's all right.
I really do like these sunflowers. I also love the ones, and I don't think I have a bush right handy, but the ones that we've used before. So if you've watched us before, you've seen us use them. But the ones from Amazon, they are
Yes, those are so.
they are
pretty.
really good too, and they're a great price as well.
Mm-hmm.
So you can definitely find some really good sunflowers, and they also have different, like they have little. The Amazon bush has little miniature sunflowers with the big sunflowers, which I really like also.
I do
So
too.
if you can't find them at Walmart, you know, or you can't find any around you, you can check for Amazon because they have really good ones there too.
Yes, they do for sure. All right, I'm just trying to get these
You got it where you want it now?
exactly where I
It's being
want
tricky.
them. Yes.
It's tricky for you.
Okay. So now I'm gonna save my lavender until right at the end. I want to put my cute little daisies, and you can find these. Now, this particular ones we didn't get at Walmart, but they do have yellow daisies and white daisies too. And so any of those would work just perfectly.
I think white would be pretty in this also.
I think it would, sure.
Whew.
You're adding more billy balls?
Yeah,
I'm
just
probably
a
going to
couple.
too. I'm trying to decide, do I want to take these apart or do I just want to leave them together? What do you think? They are so bendy that I think we can.
I think when we've used them in the past, we've just
Yeah,
left
we
them
just
together.
kept them together, so I think I will just
We
keep them
could.
together. What do you think?
Yeah, I think so. I think
All
it'll
right.
work.
So I'm going to put this in here first.
I'll tell you guys too, because I know y'all ask. So when we make the wreaths for Flower Friday, when we pretty much everything, not everything, but a lot of what we make on Flower Friday, we have an idea. But when we're doing it live for you guys here, this is, you know, y'all
We're
are seeing us
designing
make
it
it
as
on
we
the
go.
fly.
Mm-hmm.
So sometimes we may see, oh, something doesn't work that way, and we may change it around. But you guys are seeing the process.
Yes.
I know several of you have asked that, and no, we don't already have these pre-made beforehand or
No.
know exactly what we're going to do beforehand. We're kind of designing on the fly. So you guys are getting to see it firsthand.
Exactly.
But yes, I do like the look of them together.
Mm-hmm. I do too. I do too. And you can just spread them out wherever you need them. And I like that about them. And I think Michael still has these on sale.
I got a text from Michael's today saying that they have a sale going on.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know.
Ouch.
I didn't look at their website, so I'm not sure, you know, what all was on their sale. But
I'll put another fern in.
it's very possible that these are on sale.
Yeah. Take that fern out because it does not want. Did I not have any more? What happened to
Okay,
my
I'm just
fern?
adding
There
in
it is.
those. I've got 5 total of those, so I've added 4 in so far, and I'm going to add 1 here to the outside.
Okay. Now then. love that you can just kind of move these wherever you want.
I like them.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely get more of those.
Yep. Just so cute.
Oh, so several of you I see in the comments are making custom orders and patriotic orders and all kinds of stuff going out. Different wreaths and arrangements of things. That's awesome. Terry said she made 2 patriotic today and sold one already. That's fantastic.
Yay.
Congratulations.
That is awesome. So I bet they're beautiful. Make sure to show us if y'all got things. We love to see them on our Grace Monroe Home community page.
I'm going to go ahead and start clipping off some of my lavender.
Yeah.
So I have that ready to
One
go.
more to go in of these.
This lavender is also from Hobby Lobby. I mean, Hobby Lobby?
Yeah, no.
Michael's. No!
Walmart.
Walmart.
What are you saying, Crazy?
I don't know. It's been a day.
It has, hasn't it? Oh.
Walmart.
Walmart.
Now, you can get lavender at Hobby Lobby and Michael's.
Yes, you can, but not that.
But this is from Walmart.
Yes. And I love that particular
I do
lavender.
too, actually.
I really do.
We use this in a lot of different
Yes,
arrangements.
because I think it's so pretty. So pretty. Okay. So now, oops, I got one more.
How do you have
I
one
thought
more?
I had, how many did you
I had
have? 5. Okay, see, this is my 5th.
Oh, you just...
I thought I had 5, but then I couldn't find it because I had moved it out of the way.
It was hiding from you.
It was.
Alright, almost got all my lavender cut apart.
Something fell out.
It fell off my table.
Uh-oh. Okay. Now
And I'm just going to go ahead and start adding my
yes,
lavender.
we're just going to fill in all over with the lavender.
This is preference. I think that the lavender and the sunflowers look so good together. But if you're not a fan of lavender, you know, you could use something else.
You definitely
sure.
could. But I think it's pretty too.
And I like the contrast.
It's just soft. You know, it's really soft and pretty.
So we're just going to fill in all the way around with that lavender.
That's right. And those little yellow ones look so pretty with it too.
This one sunflower is not
It won't. I know,
though.
but they sometimes they give you a fit.
I'm gonna move it just a little bit.
Just continuing to go around and just fill in. And now you could use, even if you don't want to use the other greenery that we've got, you could just do all lavender if you wanted to, or all greenery. Like we said, if you don't like the lavender.
Yeah, you could just leave the lavender out though. I really like it.
Mm-hmm. I think it's beautiful.
You just want to make sure you got it evenly
Dispersed.
spaced.
Yep.
Make sure you have some on the top, bottom, and along the outside. One more piece here.
Yep. Now I'm going to start adding my eucalyptus.
I wish I had more lavender, but we actually
do
got
too,
all
but
that our Walmart
yes,
had.
ours. We bought all of it. So if you're in our area, I'm sorry. We did.
Maybe
We
they'll
bought
get
all.
some more in.
I hope. But I did. I bought all that they had. Now this is actually from Hobby Lobby. Any kind of compact type greenery would work with this. You could use boxwood, you know, just anything. What were you looking?
I was seeing if I had anything over here from.
Yeah.
But I don't see anything.
But so any, you know, if you don't like the eucalyptus, which this is my very favorite greenery, but if you don't like it, you know, any kind of compact would work.
You want to make sure you're getting something behind your bow.
Yep. On every side.
So that your bow will stand up like you want it to.
That's right. Make sure you got it on every side of your bow.
Charlie said their Walmart does not really have any flowers or greenery. You know, ours used to be like that, and we talked to a manager in the store.
Yes.
And asked them if they would start carrying it, and they did. So
because they do have access to a lot of things that they don't carry unless customers ask. That was what the guy told me. Now, you know, they could have changed. That's been a couple of years ago, you know, several years ago. But that was what he told me. And so he looked up to see, and he even stood there showing me some of the stuff that they had and asked me, did I like this or did I like that? And so they were able to order stuff in.
Yeah, so it might, you know.
You just got to.
You might want to ask and just see. I mean, it can't hurt.
No, it definitely can. Now, you know, all of them may not be as nice as our guy was. I don't know, but he was very helpful.
I bet if enough
And
people ask
ours
for
didn't
it,
even
they'll carry
carry
it.
grapevine wreaths, and I asked him if they could start carrying grapevine wreaths, and they did. Put one up here in the top.
Still just adding.
Once you get the stuff in, just kind of pull your fern in so that everything's more incorporated. Just kind of pull it around. Tearing them off.
I'm not big, y'all know, if you watch us, you know, I'm not big on buying a whole bunch of extra stuff that you don't need, but I will say, if you do not have a good pair of wire cutters,
Get
you
some.
need one.
Yes.
I mean, spend the $20 or whatever, get a good
yes.
pair of wire cutters.
I promise you, it will make a huge
it will
difference.
make things so much easier for you.
Yeah. It definitely does.
Elaine, I love yellow and blue too. I think yellow and blue, yellow and purple, pink and yellow. Yes. I love all of those combinations. We made a, I don't have it here, but we made a pink and yellow one Wednesday in Design with the Pros Club.
That one turned out so
I love that one.
Too. I love that one. And that was with Walmart flowers. That was with one of their, they have some with some pink roses, like a bush that's got pink roses. So pretty.
I have this one fern that is not doing.
I know. I had a couple that wanted to give me a fit, and I finally had to change one of them out because it didn't want to do what I wanted it to do. Sometimes they just don't want to.
So I'm gonna rip it out and
start again.
Because I like for the fern, I like to see the fern, but I don't want to see too much of it.
I know, yeah. You just want to see just a little peek of it.
And some people love the look of fern. Like I said, I like it, but I don't want to see like
big pieces of it.
I'm almost done putting in my greenery.
I think I am about there.
Yeah, that's turning out really sweet. Got a couple more of the Billy balls.
Of the Billy balls, yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and add these last few in.
I'm going to put a couple in.
Just because I like them.
I like them too. The little yellow flowers with it.
I'm going to tell y'all that they call them not Billy balls. I was just wondering. Billy button.
Billy buttons.
Billy button.
Okay. So if you're looking for them, they're Billy buttons.
Billy button.
We always call them
Billy ball, but who knows?
Yep. But that's okay. Billy buttons, whatever these little things are, there you go.
I have one more piece of greenery I can add because might as well just use it since
I know that I went ahead and used mine just because I had it.
You want to make sure you fluff out your bow.
Yep.
You can curl your tails or leave them straight or twist them. I'm pretty much done with mine.
Yep, I am getting there.
I love sunflowers, so this is right up my alley.
Yep. I can't tell if I'm in the right spot or not, but there we go.
Pretty?
I think they turned out
And I really like
pretty.
the lavender. I think it just adds a little
it does. I love the lavender added. So pretty.
I have to look at it like this.
I know.
I can't see the whole thing.
No, when you're,
I'll pull that out just a tad.
And now we just come to the back. If you've got any stems sticking through, just clip them off as close to the wreath as you can get them. But there you go.
So this has been fun, guys. I hope y'all have enjoyed this. And I hope that you give it a try for sure. Check out your Walmart. This is not sponsored by Walmart either.
No, it's not. This is not sponsored.
We just happened to find this at Walmart.
Yes. Yep, we just found it. And you need to definitely check yours out. And if they don't have it, go ask them to get them. Maybe they will. I don't know that they will, but they could. Ours did.
Ours did. So give it a try.
Yeah, so give it a try.
It never hurts to ask.
That is exactly.
I mean, what's the worst? They could say no.
Yep, that's exactly right.
That's okay if they do. But you won't know if you won't try.
That's right.
This has been a really fun one.
I
love sunflowers.
See if there's any little bees. I don't know if we still have any over there or not.
I think I used them the other day. I'll look.
It'd be cute with a little bee.
I used them for something.
Now this one, I wouldn't put this one on here, but just to show you, it'd be cute with a little butterfly. But I don't like that one with it, but it would be cute.
I used them.
You did use them? Well, that's all right.
Stuff.
That is all right.
But it would be really cute with a little bee.
With a little bumblebee.
I love little critters, little butterflies.
I love little stuff like that too. So there you go.
Well, y'all give this a try. Like we said, check out Walmart. See, if yours carries anything. I don't know if this stuff is online. I will check. If it is, I will link it for you guys.
Yes.
I'm not sure. I know that they do have florals online, but I think sometimes it's hit or miss what they exactly have online. Yeah. But if they do, I will link it for you guys so you know exactly what we used.
Yep.
All right, guys. Well,
there you go.
We thank y'all so much for joining us today. We are live for Flower Friday every Friday. Now, starting next week, we'll probably be a different time. It'll probably be early in the day, most likely around 11 o'clock. For the next few weeks, we're going to have to do Flower Friday early in the day, so I hope you'll still be able to join us. If not, you can always watch the replay.
Yes, you can. And don't you have a number that they can?
Yes, I will put in the comments the number. Let's see. Do I have it right off here? Yes. You can text the word wreath, WREATH, to the number 833-455-4212, and we will send you a notification by text message right before we go live.
That's right.
That may be the best way for the summer, because like I said, it's going to be different for the next couple months. That will be probably the best way to know when we are live.
Yes.
So if you're not already on our text list, just type the word or text the word wreath to 833-455-4212, and I will send you a text right before we go live.
Yes, because we've got some fun things we're going to be doing all summer, so you don't want to miss them.
All right, guys. Well, we thank you so much for joining us. I hope you have a wonderful weekend.
Yes, y'all go do something fun.
And we will see you next week.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.